Hello, boys and girls. Today's sordid saga comes from the seminal 2018 WOD, Eviternity, led by a dragonfly. It's endlessly creative, tricky, and mind-blowingly gorgeous. There should be a CD in a gallery somewhere with Eviternity scrawled across it in marker pen to signify that this is a fucking work of art. We zip through the first 3 episodes to open the page at map 16. Why? Because it looks lovely, and the music fucking slaps. Are you sitting comfortably? Then let us begin. Neutralize. Our hero whips his long, black ponytail from side to side and pockets a shotty. A brief disagreement on the stairs with a pair of Dwayne Rock Johnsons is cut short by a swarm of teddy bears and a pair of heirloom tomatoes. Would you mind getting the heck out of the way, fellows? I have to make it to my daughter's kazoo recital, and if I'm late again my wife will flip her lid. Three chubby bubbies shout peekaboo. Gee whiz, you blokes frightened the life out of me, wheezed our hero as he did his zipper back up. Our hero spun into action. The air filled with arterial spray as the teddies did the chain gun cha-cha. Taking out these brown bloody busters would save time later, our hero thought. He spat on the cooling corpses and stomped back up the stairs like an angry dad. Upstairs, dark green dickheads walked in circles and quickly died. Slipping into the lukewarm, emerald water, our hero began cleaning the drains. If he was to leave these morons walking around, they could do something dreadful like stand on each other's shoulders and make a demonic giant. They'd probably call him names and pick on him. No. Safer to kill them now. Patching up his boo-boos, our hero once again trudged up the stairs. His heavy boots thumped on the concrete and green sewerage splashed with every step. Snatching up some shotty shells that some thoughtful person had left lying around, our hero tightened his ponytail and went to bully a poor little skeleton. Hey bone boy, bellowed Doom Guy. You'd better eat something. How about some hot lead? Our hero copped a rocket to the cheek for his wickedness. A gaggle of pigmen went to stand up for their dead pal, but they too were gunned down. A greasy Weinstein indignantly fired a burst of scorching gasoline at our hero, but he too was on a one-way trip to the morgue. A naked slender man invoked his explosive hell magic and tried to barbecue Doom Guy's wrinkled walnuts. But Doom Guy was the peekaboo champion of his hometown, and, like he was mocking a giant baby, he slipped in and out of view, bamboozling the emaciated demon. Our hero got his just desserts when he rushed forwards and his kneecaps were blown off by a hellish bang. Desperately snatching up some band-aids, Doom Guy had a great deal of trouble trying to gun down the naked slender man. Catch me if you can, giggled the monster. Tee-hee-hee. Its large head was ripped apart by a lucky burst of gunfire. Doom Guy made a masturbating gesture at the corpse. Wanker, he spat. Kicking a super shotty into his hands, our hero flicked a switch and had to deal with 2 boners and a pair of dandy long legs. They wanted him dead? Get him, dudes, screeched one of the skeletons, his shoulder slamming back as he launched a missile. I want his ears, boys, the other boner demanded. No one touches his ears but me. The spiders were mostly silent. One of them began to whistle the theme tune from The Simpsons before the other one hushed it into silence. For God's sake, Jerry, there's a time and a place, said the angry spider. Shooting a hidden switch, our hero hit a red button and discovered a secret computer monitor from the late 90s. Wow, he said, it even has a refresh button. He jammed it into his fanny pack and headed towards more trouble. These dickheads aren't going to let up, said our hero, after poking the blue button. If I take them out now, I'll be able to head off earlier for a cheeky wank. He stumbled downstairs, slipped on a shit, and fell into the emerald stream. He called the skeleton a selfish lover, and prepared himself for a fight. Wow, chuckled our hero, as he tugged on his ponytail. Hey, eat me, Doom Guy, croaked a goat boy from the concrete parapet. My wife is very satisfied. Thank you very much, shouted the enraged skeleton. She likes that I don't take too long. She said so. Yeah, sure, scoffed our hero. Then why does she tell me to take my time? But the skeleton could not reply. He was dead. Daddy Doom Guy gonna get hisself some new threads, laughed our hero. But he fell off the wall like a fucking idiot. He did a big jog and grabbed the armor. He forced his massive head through the tiny neck hole. It was a female size. But that wasn't stopping him. His rubber-soled feet drummed on the stained concrete as he rushed about the place as if he had misplaced his car keys. He deflated a vicious tomato, kicked a button, and went to murder a pair of dark green knobheads. He pulled his trouser zipper up again. It kept falling down. He would have to ask his darling wife to have a look at it when he got home from hell this afternoon. Okay doke, he hummed to himself. He felt like he needed a pick-me-up. He skipped with all speed to a secret blue ball. He poked a hole in the top, popped in a straw, and drank the blue liquid. It tasted like spicy lemonade. His muscles bulged and his ass cheeks grew slightly fatter. Time for the next bit. He took out a small group of zombies who had stupidly got themselves stuck on top of a platform. Stupid idiots. Our hero dived into the pit below and nudged the switch. The smell of burning hair filled the air as monsters teleported in. A green pig man had its face blown off. A metal goat boy thumped its way around the room, trying to either explode our hero with a rocket, or pepper him with bullets. This bitch was going to have to die. My, what a rush. That could have ended very badly there. The mutilated body of the metal goat boy made little sharp noises as the steel began to cool. Onwards and upwards. Thankfully the upper area had been cleared out earlier, making for a fairly smooth route to the yellow button. Losing his footing, our hero fell from the window into the water. He could smell the lemony scent of the yellow key. He grabbed it and sent a volley of rockets at the naked slender men. Within seconds, their limbs shattered like a blood-filled biscuit, and Doomguy moved forwards to clean up the last survivors. Yeah? Take that, goat boy, you bloody shit. Go sling your hook. Time to head off home now. Fish fingers for tea tonight. Delirious at the idea of having a cheeky wank, our hero bumped into the walls before stumbling into the exit. That concludes Neutralize from Eviternity. A bloody good bit of fun with a very spicy arena fight with the metal goat boy. You should try it out yourself. Go on. Don't be a lazy little mouse. I give it 9 pineapples out of 10. Oh, how marvelous. You've already fallen asleep, my dear. That will save on me administering the sedative. Now all I have to do is gently creep from the room and organize my alibi.
Ha. I got you, father. I was not asleep at all. I was tricking you. It was a trick. And I got what you just said on tape.
You mean this tape here? But my dear, that is not a tape from a voice recorder. No. That is Queen's Greatest Hits, Volume 1.
Oh bloody assholes. I almost got you. Good night, Daddy.
You are just a chip off the old block, you beautiful bastard.